It really adds a romantic feel to the evening. It's really going to be beautiful.
Feeling great. We're getting down to the wire. Last minute before showtime. We're ready to go. Wow, this is great. The whole setting throughout the whole ballroom was just beautiful.
Everything was so detailed and so different and so wow and spectacular and big.
For more platinum weddings, visit WeTV.com and click on We Go Bridal.
I was really happy to meet David at the altar. Words can't explain how I felt. It was just awesome.
As we gather with the two of you today, we thank you for reminding us that there is this simple and beautiful gift of love.
This is it. We'll finally be able to be husband and wife. It's the beginning of our future. I, David, take you, Adriana, to be my wife.
I will love you and honor you all the days of my life.
Receive these arras. They are a sign of the good things that we will share.
El lazo, por favor.
I'm overwhelmed with emotion and such happiness that finally he and I are going to be united as one, and we can go ahead and continue on our journey.
El señor y la señora David y Adriana Gómez.
We're getting ready to go to the reception and have a good time and just party on.
And get this party started.
That's right.
So we're ready.
Very good. Yes?
The cocktail hour is going to be amazing. The guests will be serenaded by a trio of acoustic guitars that'll be playing from the terrace, so when the guests look up, there'll be these wonderful sounds coming down to them. The walls are uplit in aquas, blues, and some ambers. The cocktail tables have a aqua satin floor-length linen covered with a yellow lace with a scalloped edge, which is really going to give a Spanish feel to that room. The guests are treated to a full open bar. They'll also be treated to chilled jumbo shrimp, cheese empanadas, and watermelon skewers with basil and tomato. It's really a light, refreshing treat, just as Adriana and David hope for their guests.
While guests enjoy light, summery cocktails, our bride and groom get first glance at their beautiful ballroom.
Wow, this is great. The whole setting throughout the whole ballroom was just beautiful.
Everything was so detailed and so different and so wow and spectacular and big.
The centerpieces are comprised of orange roses, yellow calla lilies, and white hydrangeas. Each of the vases are lined in orange and lime slices just to keep that summery, romantic feel. And we used a mirror under the floral arrangement to reflect the elegance of the flowers. All of the tables have an ivory satin over it with ivory satin napkins.
Lighting's gorgeous.
Lighting's gorgeous. Absolutely
Awesome.
Wonderful. Lighting is so important for a room. All of the floral arrangements have a spotlight on them. They also uplight the walls. And we decided to do some texture on the dance floor. It creates that energy that really makes a party what it is. Well, we're so happy you like it.
Oh, good. Well, thank you. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and welcome for the first time as husband and wife, the new Mr. and Mrs. David and Adriana Gomez.
The chorus line was just awesome.
I think everybody just loved it.
The guests will have 3 courses. We'll start with an appetizer of Dungeness crab, a salad of greens with crumbled feta cheese, a raspberry vinaigrette surrounded by blueberries. For their main course, they're going to be having a filet with grilled fingerling potatoes and seasoned vegetables.
Everything was just delicious, very tasteful, and the food was incredible. It was awesome. first dance, we actually did the tango, which is more of a passionate and sexy, more of an intimate dance.
We just did our tango, and it was awesome. Adriana looked gorgeous in her dress. She's upstairs changing right now. We're gonna come back out with her wedding dress back on, and we're gonna have a good time, party.
The cake is one of a kind and truly beautiful. The beach theme is reflected in the cake with the white chocolate seashells and has touches of pale oranges and aquas to create that sunset feel. One of the most beautiful embellishments of the cake was the Swarovski crystals that we added. Another reflection of Adriana and David's fun personality was they had bobbleheads made in their images for the top of the cake.
David and I are having a dessert bar, and we have different candies that represent us as when we were growing up, as well as your traditional Mexican candies.
What's this, tamarindo? Yeah.
That's my niece.
This is good
getting
stuff.
the Mexican stuff. The candy bar that Adriana and David put together was overwhelmingly accepted by their guests. We didn't even have enough time to keep refilling it. It was really a hit. Are you ready? All right, everybody, it's time to get this party started. It's the end of the night and everything went fantastic. I think the guests were really blown away when they walked in the room. Everyone was out on the dance floor just really dancing and having just an amazing night.
This wedding day definitely lived up to our hopes and dreams. It was more than that. It was spectacular. It was amazing. It was just grand. I've had so many guests come up to us and say, this was an amazing wedding.
I think they're all gonna go away thinking that this was just a perfect wedding.
Yes.